Hello, and welcome to the Automatic trial training video for the workflow Automating Email Tasks. This video is the second in a series of trial videos. If you haven't yet, we recommend that you watch the trial introduction video first. This can be found on the trial resources page of our website, or in the description below. Automating common email tasks can help us every day. Whether it's sending confirmations, responding, or taking information from an email or attachment, with Automatic we can train a digital worker to do these things for us. In this video, we will learn how to create an automated workflow in the Automatic Design Studio that will check emails, extract data into a Word document, and send an email with the newly generated Word document as an attachment. Start by opening up the Automatic Studio application. This workflow already exists in the trial, so we'll start by learning how to find and run it. Then we will explore how we built it. To find this workflow, navigate to the Workflow tab and select Open Workflow. Search for Email and press Query. Select Read Data and Send Email using Outlook and click Open. For this example, we've made the assumption that the inbox will have at least one email. Make sure there is at least one email in your Outlook inbox. We'll need to update the information about which email addresses to use. To do this, we'll go to the Variables section below the Workflow canvas. Under the Value column, change the default email addresses to the same email address connected to Outlook on the computer. Now we can press Start to watch this workflow in action. The digital worker will check the Outlook inbox, look at the first email, and write some of the information into a Word document. After that, it will send an email with the Word document attached. Open Outlook to see the result. In the inbox, we will see an email with the subject, My First Email Read. Notice that there is a Word document attached. To see the content, open the Word document. Now that we've seen it in action, let's walk through how we built this workflow. Starting from the home screen, the first step will be to navigate to the Process tab. Automatic is a business process automation platform, so we always start with a process. You can think of a process as something that achieves a high-level business goal, like recruiting or employee onboarding. Let's see how to build a process. Click New Process, give the process a name, assign an owner, and choose what teams to share this process with. Next, we'll have to give the process a description. It's important to choose something that will easily help anyone who reads this know what the process does. Save the process so that we can start adding workflows. A workflow is a set of sequential tasks created to accomplish an objective. A process can contain many workflows. Navigate to the Workflow tab. Click the New Workflow button. Down in the lower panel, give the workflow a name, a description, and choose a process for it to fall under. In this case, it will be the general process we just created. For best practices, we'll save our progress. Now we are ready to start adding tasks. Automatic has a library of natively built tasks that interact with the most common business applications. You can find them in the left sidebar. We want to start by reading an email. In the quick search at the top, we'll search for email, then drag and drop Read Email into the workflow canvas. Now that we have our Read Email step, we'll need to provide which email account to use. This can be done directly in the right-hand Task Properties side panel, but for best practices, we'll use a variable. In the bottom panel, click the Variable tab. You'll notice the Read Email task automatically created a variable called Email, where it will save the email information for further use. Let's add a variable by clicking the plus. Name the variable email account and set the value to the email associated with Outlook. Once we have created our variable, we'll add it to the email account value in the Task Properties right side panel. We're ready for the next step. When creating a Word document, it is best to use a template for formatting. In this trial, we have included a simple template you can locate by taking the file path from the saved workflow and opening the document in your file system. Let's look at how we use this template. After the Read Email task in the left sidebar, we'll find the Copy File task and drag it into the canvas. Next, we'll copy the file path of the template and add a file path for the output file. Once we've copied the template, we'll just need to add in the information we read from the email. Find the Replace in File task, drag it to the canvas, and reference your template for the words to replace. In this template, we will replace the text within the angle brackets. Back in Studio, from the Task Properties right sidebar, open the Replacement Summary window and add the words to replace from the template and what to replace them with. Remember how the Read Email task automatically created an email variable for us? Now we can type in email to easily auto-reference information associated with the email. Use this method to make the appropriate replacements in your template. Verify that the file path task property for the copy file is set correctly. For our last step, we want to send an email. Locate the Send Email task in the sidebar and drag it into the canvas. Use the same email account as before. Create another variable for the receiver of the email. Add that to the Send To field in the Task Properties sidebar. Scroll down and add a subject for the email. Finally, we'll add an attachment using the same file path we used in our Replace in File step. Save the work and we're done. That's how we've built this workflow. Remember that the completed workflow is already included in your trial package for reference. This workflow was included to give a foundational understanding of how we build automations in the Automattic platform. Notice the simplicity of creating a workflow in Automattic. Even without technical skills, you'll quickly adapt to the application within a few days, enabling you to develop custom automations and save time for yourself. In the next 3 videos, we will explore other workflows included in this trial, which are examples of how we can automate processes associated with employee onboarding for an HR department. We'll see you in the next video.